Hi, this is Kylie Koo. I want to start this video by saying a very big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. When I signed on last weekend, I was really surprised to discover that over 100 people have now subscribed, and I can't tell you how pleased I am about that. So thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for all the comments you leave. I really do appreciate it all. So please stay tuned for a pre-announcement which I'll make at the end of this video. So after my cereal box journal, a couple of people said that they would like to try doing that, but they didn't have any cereal boxes at this point. So what I'm showing you today is how you can take a very cheap sketchbook and turn it into a journal. Now I think this cost me £1 and it's not a bad quality of paper. I've actually used this type of sketchbook before to make journals. Here's one where I didn't decorate the cover, it just happened to come with a pink cover, but you'll see that I've taken all the pages out and I painted all of them. And I'm going to use a similar technique today. So you can really make this very colourful. Setting up a whole lot of different backgrounds for journal pages. I've not looked at this one for a while and I'll get around to using it at some point, but really liking the texture and feel of that particular page. So lots of fun to be had in that one. Here's another one where I had covered it, although you'll see from the inside that I didn't actually get round to finishing it. So this is one that I took on my travels with me when I was away on business and staying in hotels overnight. I so knew this would be bad. That was the hotel I was staying in. It wasn't very pleasant. I'd stayed there before and didn't enjoy it. And no, I didn't get much sleep that night. But these little journals, they're really handy because they have the pre-prepared pages. It means that when I take my little travelling kit with me, all I need is my journal and a few basic paints and pens and most of the backgrounds down. And there in that one I've just put a little owl as part of the closure. And it's got kind of a leather look finish to it. So I'm going to look to do something similar with this little sketchbook. So I start by taking out the staples. This is why my nails are always broken and I have cuts on my fingers, because I really should have used a staple remover here, but not me, I just pull away at them with my fingers. So I'm just going to use a few basic tools, a brush, a palette knife maybe, and just some sponges. And if you did watch my cereal box journal video, then you'll know that I just did some kind of wild and random painting on the pages, and basically that's all I'm going to do here. So let's get started. All I'm doing is making some colour on the pages. I like to do lots of different colours so that when I do have these books out and about with me, I can just pick a page that suits my mood or suits the subject that I want to journal about, to paint about. So here's one that I've been doing. Just a demo, so I'll actually do the rest off camera. So what I'm going to do now is to put a cover on the cover of the journal. I'm just going to use a school PVA glue, and as I said in the previous video, I'm not all that impressed with this particular glue, but I do want to use it up. So I just have an old sheet of flip chart paper here. It's a little bit thicker than the one I used on the serial journal, so I'm hoping to be able to demonstrate the technique of wrinkling the paper a bit more with this one. So all I'm going to do is just cut a piece of paper just slightly bigger than the actual cover itself. They'll just glue the two together. And now I'm just pinching the paper to give it that kind of textured look. And I'll set that aside to dry. So here are the pages that I've painted, and these are now dry. So you'll see that I've painted both sides, and I've just used a variety of techniques for painting them. Not too concerned about how they look. There's some that I like better than others. I particularly like that orange one in the middle, but that just gives you an example. And now all I'm going to do is to take a couple of stamps with some inks and just stamp over them. Obviously at this stage you can decorate these as much as you want, but at this point I'm not over decorating it for reasons that will become clear. So I've put those to the side now, and I'm going back to my cover, and I'm now just going to glue that outer edge. And I'm now going to paint the front cover. Now that the cover is dry, I'm going to put some ink over it just to give it a slightly aged look. I just rub it over, it catches the high points, and where I don't want the ink I'll just swipe that back. And I'm going to take a variety of squares just from leftover materials and put them inside. So here it is later, I've got them all done, and you can see the front cover. I've also put a layer of glue over that. It's not entirely clear yet, but it won't take much longer. And I now have the inside pages, and what I'll look to do is to bind these in as one signature back into the cover. If you want to see how to do this, then again please look at my cereal box journal. I didn't want to repeat that here. So here we have the finished item. If you have any pages that stick out slightly, then you can just trim those back if you want. You can see that it has a nice kind of aged look to it, but also quite a nice glossy look, I think. And that journal is then ready for whenever I would want to use it, if I was keeping it. And I'm really liking the different colours on the pages. I think there's a lot of variety here, a lot of different paint colours, paint effects and textures. So what I'm going to do after this video is to actually bling this book up a bit. I'm going to add some things to it, and if you're interested in seeing how it turns out, then please join me in my next video. And the pre-announcement I was going to make is that I'm actually going to do a giveaway just to celebrate my 100 plus subscribers. So I hope you'll join me for that, and that video will be up in the next day or so. Please do join me. I look forward to seeing you there.